it true you're the godfather of seagrass?
Well, yes, but it's not one of the names I like.
What should I call you?
Well, I prefer seagrass wizard is much more exciting in my view. It brings that sort of, magic to the game.
You got it?
These waters boast the largest and most diverse seagrass meadows in the world.
It is home to an array of animals and lots of seafood that our Mulgana people eat. We call it Whittier Jalanu. It's the lungs of the ocean. It's the creator of the ecosystem.
But this drop camera reveals a sad truth. Letitia and Jay are closely monitoring the state of the seagrass, and it's not looking good.
2011 was a big moment in this bay. There was a big heat wave and it wiped out a huge portion of the seagrass. Twice the size of Singapore. You can see it's quite a mosaic, kind of patchy area and a desert, sandy sea bottom. So there was 9 million tonnes of carbon released at that time, which is massively significant.
It was devastating. It was just like you'd go for a swim down the jetty and it would be like a lukewarm bath. It was just so hot and then so devastating to see so much seagrass wash up on the shore as well. We lost a lot of animal life, so, our food stocks went down as well.
No wonder it broke so many hearts around here.
Yeah, if we don't do anything now, in 50 years' time, what's it going to look like? Climate change is affecting everything. We have to figure out how we're going to reduce it in the future and how we can help repair it.
The Shark Bay community could have been overwhelmed. Instead, they rallied, rolled up their sleeves and got down to work. At low tide, volunteers gathered to pick these seagrass seedlings that wash up on surrounding beaches.
What we're doing now is we're replanting to assist the recovery of the seagrasses.
If you're looking for seagrass solutions, I'm told to look no further than retired Professor Gary Kendrick. Why do you care so much about the seagrass?
Well, what do you do when you jump in the water? You see the fish? Oh, you might see a shark or a turtle. They're the actors in the stage underwater, but you don't actually look at the stage setting. And the stage setting are all the primary producers like corals and seagrasses that create those environments for those lovely active actors to be doing things in.
So this is the plan. Replanting the seagrass one by one. It's a method Gary and his University of Western Australia team came up with by tapping into traditional knowledge of the bay.
The rangers do come out regularly and they came to us and said, we're concerned about the seagrass. Why is it important? It's the basis to the whole culture, the Mulgana culture.
So if the godfather of seagrass had a dream, what would it be?
That the 1,000 square kilometres of loss that we saw in 2011 is actually replaced, and that people are out there enjoying it. In other words, doing a bit of gardening, seagrass gardening. Now, off you go and go plant some seagrass.
See ya. Luckily for me,
They're heavy.
there's a whole community of ocean gardeners ready to show me how.
Ready? Ready? Yeah, go!
Go, 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 go!
A local tour operator turned this old pearling vessel into a seagrass saviour. Liam swung into action,
Ready?
taking a break from tour guiding to join the conservation effort. Government grants and community funds help with the running costs, but the heavy lifting, that's all volunteers. Over 3 weeks, they'll plant 36,000 seedlings.
Okay, go.
There's just so much goodwill here and so much hope of encouraging marine life to return.
All right, let's go and see what's down there, hey? Well, I can tell you it's a bit cold.
It's still early days, still in the trial stage. But that hasn't stopped volunteers like Annette Ward, a school teacher from Perth, jumping in and giving it a go.
Once we lay the bags down, it's almost like a landscape. We have starfish crawling on the sandbags. We have fish, turtles chomping on some of the seagrass, so they certainly bring in the life. We're helping to save the seagrass, and it's the responsibility of everyone to do that, not just the politicians and the scientists and the rich people, but all of us, even us scuba divers.
I'm glad to be a part of it. Thank you. Yeah.
Well done.